Hi guys and welcome to another FIFA 22 at 6 PM content video. Today guys we'll be checking out the new daily winter wildcards SBC. No more Icon SBCs again have been released. They've also been given another winter wildcard challenge because you need an 80 rated squad for this one and you do get a tradable Raw Electron players pack in return. Because the requirements are a bit more harder to do than some of the ones that we've had, I might do a video explaining how to do that one for as cheap as possible. But yeah, Etebo, is that how you pronounce his name? I've actually never heard of him before. I don't know how much game time he's had at Watford. He actually looks pretty good, to be fair. I'd like to kind of compare him to someone like an 86 Vieira or something, but 3 segments to him. Again, the premium price put on these Premier League cards. So have a look what he requires in a second. In terms of his in-game stats, freestyle skills, 4-star weak foot is interesting. 5'9", high work rate. I don't know how that will play in game. High, I don't think something that you tend to see often too much from a centre midfielder. But yeah, 5'9". Could he play like a bit of like an N'Golo Kante potentially in game? Maybe not quite as good defensive stats, but he could play as well as like a Kante again. Now his pace for a midfielder is very, very good. His shooting from long range with the 90 shot power is nice. His positioning for a centre midfielder isn't the worst. I guess with that shot power, you might want to kind of bump up his long shots a little bit. His passing is good. Certainly short passing and long passing vision isn't too bad. You wouldn't want it much lower than that. His dribbling, as far as the centre midfielder goes, is very good. Especially, you know, agility and balance with 5'9" height is fantastic. Very nice defensive stats and pretty decent physicality as well. Not too much going on in terms of player traits, but 3 segments. Have EA just made this way too expensive? Okay, 82 rated, very high chemistry, but you'd expect that, you know, just for an 82 rated squad with a team of the week. An 83 with a team of the week. Still pretty high chemistry, but that's not too bad for an 82 and 83 rated squad. Having, you know, high-ish chemistry. It's not the end of the world. And an 84 rated. I mean, 3 team of the weeks are needed. And the chemistry is pretty high, but it's not like you're having to go and build an 85 or an 86 or an 87 rated squad with like 70 chemistry. They are relatively low. That's really good value for money. He'll probably come in at just under 100,000 coins. That's probably worth it. He isn't like as insane as Alro's card is, in my personal opinion. I mean, he might play, I mean, kind of comparing them, he's got way less dribbling, but much better physicality and defending. Same passing, actually, way worse shooting and slightly worse pace. Alro, out of the two of them, is certainly a better, more advanced centre midfielder. This card for Etebo, you either want to play him as a CDM, or you could still play him as a centre mid with the right cam style. You know, try and bump up his vision, maybe some of his shooting stats. It's a really, really good card, and if you want to kind of compare him to someone like a Vieira or something like that, by the way, that's a team in the background that I'm just thinking of building, still trying to work on getting that Pele, because I have now since sold that pack pulled Prime Icon Henry, which is absolutely insane, still, to be honest. Absolutely amazing that I was able to get him. So we have a Etebo there, and then I want to compare him to Vieira. Not his 88 card, but to his 86. And his 86 still goes obviously for quite a high price on the market, not his Prime card, which is going to be so expensive when that does come out. But it's going to be literally the best midfielder in the game. So the 86 Vieira, just something that like to kind of do a bit of a comparison. You know, Etebo's got more, you know, slightly more pace, same shooting, which I thought did have the same shooting, much more passing, much more dribbling, same defending, and slightly less physicality. You know, yeah, obviously Vieira is insane in the fact that he is a lot more well-known compared to Etebo, first of all. It is Patrick Vieira, you know, a Premier League great, an invincible and stuff like that. One of the best, you know, Premier League fielders of all time. But in terms of how the cards play in game, Vieira will still play fantastic because he's got insane heights. He's got the power header trays. He's got the ability to be able to link to anyone. 6'4", which compared to 5'9" is just so much more better. Typically, you want to have, not always, but you want to have, on the whole, having at least one tall-ish midfielder, and obviously Vieira is very tall, is obviously better, but it does put it into perspective a little bit. I mean, if Vieira still probably goes to like 700 or 800,000 coins, which is still quite a lot for this stage of the game, actually almost still touching on 1 million coins. So, you know, if you can't get someone like a Vieira, but you want someone that will play, you know, obviously, despite the lack in height in terms of in-game stats, that will play relatively similar to him, I guess Etebo there makes him a very, very good card. Before we finish, have we been given any new objectives for today? New Silver Stars card, which has been put into milestones, but at the moment I can't check which card that is, so I'm not too sure who it is. But anyway, guys, on the whole, is that a decent SBC? I think he's actually a pretty good card, and also I think very good value for money. As far as a Premier League card goes, I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive than that. So anyway, guys, that'll finish off this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.